everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I have not posted in a very long time, and we do have some new little critters to the collection. I've got some toads. So I have in total 6 of them. I have 5 babies and 1 adult, maybe a pre-adult, I'm not completely sure. So I'm going to start by the first enclosure, and I have 2 in an enclosure, 3 in an enclosure is the max that I have right now. Because I only put the toads in enclosures with another friend if they're the same size, so no toads eating another, and just to make sure that everything's okay. But this is Bumpy. Oh my gosh. Thank you for jumping back in my hand. He's a very pretty boy. Do you want to face the camera for me? Let's turn around. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there you go. But there's Bumpy. Can you please look at the camera? I've set you in front of it. All you have to do is turn your head. There's him. He has a roommate named Axe, and it's a girl, by the way. I know it's a weird name. She's super pretty, but she's crazy. Like, I would be super lucky to get her to choke. Oh, so close to getting her out. Ugh. Bumpy's pretty tame, not gonna lie. But yeah. Alright, she jumped in her water dish, so she's wet. But here she is. She's super pretty, she's striped. And I'll figure out a better way to record videos so you all can also see the toads better. But she's super pretty. So there she is. And I'm going to move on to the next enclosure where I have 3 itty bitty babies named Sassy, Mello, and Leopard. So I'm going to start by grabbing Sassy because she will jump right into my hand. So here's Sassy. She's pretty small. She's in an enclosure with a bunch of other toads her size. So the toads are a lot bigger on screen than they really are. She's super tiny. So I'm going to put her back in the enclosure. And all of them have water dishes to their height, if that makes sense. So that, like, no toads are going to drown. So if one's bigger than the other and the dish needs to be shallower, so be it. But here's Baby. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... This toad, I believe... Okay, this one is Mello. She's super pretty, being calm. And they're new. Well, Mello and Leopard are new. So they're learning how to be more tame, if that makes sense. Or they're just... I'm trying to tame them. So this is Leopard. They're pretty much identical, not even gonna lie. But she's super cute. Has a head that's too big for her body. His or her body. And I will be doing a gender video once I figure out all the genders of them. Alright, so last but not least, I know this video is going to be pretty short, but it's just a quick little thing. Last but not least, we have my biggest toad. Probably going to puff out at me. He's also new. But his name is Maui. Oh, he's digging himself back. Okay, so this is Maui. He is pretty big. If you think that he's super chunky, he's not as chunky as he does look. He's just puffing out at me a little bit. But he's actually inhaled. Not inhaled, but like exhaled. So he's not really puffing out anymore. I feed them all crickets, so eventually I will be doing a feeding video. They've already been fed, but here's good old Maui. But yeah, so I'm going to put him back in his enclosure. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to show you all the enclosures, so I'm actually going to do that. We're going to start at Maui's enclosure, and I do give them some kind of source where they can hide, to kind of play as a human hide, if that makes sense. And then the babies have wood in a little like container to hide in. This is their enclosure. It's just a bit small, and the bottle cap is their water dish, but it fits how big they are perfect. And then a Bumpy and Axe have some plants, and I need to get plants for the other enclosures as well. But yeah, Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I promise next time the video will be so much better.